So we've got a champ 1 / diamond 3 player getting completely rammed by Com in 1v1. Now, I did say earlier that you want to watch games where you get like destroyed to learn, but sometimes you can go too far in that direction and you're just playing against somebody who's so much better than you that there's really, you don't even get to see what you're doing wrong, because everything that you're doing is wrong in the context of, you know, you versus them. But hey, the scoreline wasn't bad here, 3-7. Let's see how it goes. So 17, good morning. Let's get into the last replay here. Thanks again to Proxys for sending that last one. Okay, we're doing a wave dash kickoff. You already know, a lot of you already know what I think of those. Pointless. Doesn't do anything. Doesn't give you any benefits. It just makes your kickoff harder to execute and more wasteful with boost. Oh, nice dodge on Com's bump. So, like, this is what I mean when, you know, you play against somebody who's so much better than you. He's just going to crush you in the kickoff, and he should have scored here. Then all I would be able to tell you is, okay, yeah, you can't lose a kickoff like this. You need to hit the ball more in the middle. That would be the whole play, you know, but he missed, so you're fine. Yep, nice shadowing positioning. This is actually, you know, fine. Good bump, dodge. We were trying to chip this near post into the boost steal. It's interesting. I don't know if this was the plan, like to chip it near post to stop him from diving across the goal, making a save and stealing and getting the corner boost secure. But it is actually a pretty good strategy. So take notes, guys. You know, if you want to steal the corner boost, make sure to slow the goalkeeper down with your shot. So here, Com had to slow down to actually save the near post shot, and then we could steal the boost. It's worth mentioning. If we shot that ball to the top right corner, Com might just dive across, save it, and then fly right into the boost at full speed. Yeah, we're not doing too badly here, actually, against Com. In fact, he's just given us the ball. Okay, he has no respect for us. Oh, wait! We've given it back! Oh, we faked ourselves! Oh, no! Okay. He's taking it easy. He's going slow. Yeah, he's trying to style it. Yeah, he's clipping. But yeah, we just took too long here. I mean, that touch by Com is not a very good one, because he should really just stay on that ball. He didn't hit it into his corner. He kind of popped it. Now it's up to us to just beat him to the ball. Not sure why you're going up the wall, because the ball is in fact to your right. We're turning left. Yeah, you can't go on the wall here. We're taking way too long. Like, it looks like you were waiting for the second bounce to shoot this. You probably want to shoot it much sooner than that. And yeah, then we panic, we fake ourselves. And then, yeah, Com just clips us. Not much we could do there. Yeah, you know, the way to stop somebody clipping on you like that is to actually, you know, put a challenge in. Don't try and react to the play. Again, you got to put a challenge in here. You're not going to react in time to this. There's no way. Like, you don't have time. If you're already in the goal, then it's fine. Like, if you're in the goal when the ball is bouncing on the backboard and you're ready to jump up now, like, you need to jump up as soon as the ball hits the backboard. If you're not going to be in that position to jump by the time the ball is bouncing, then you have to obviously, like, intercept it. Like, you got to just jump up right now. Like, it's the only way that you're ever going to save this, you know? Only way. Not going to save it like this. And I guess a player like Com, he's going to score that double touch more often than he misses. So you have to jump up if you're playing your odds correctly. I guess like a lower rated player who might miss that more often than he scores it, then it's obviously fine to just wait for him to miss. Wait and see if he misses. But Com's not likely to miss that. And you know, you're pretty likely to get a counter attack anyway. So yeah, a bit too slow again. Com coming across with a demo. Gotta watch out for those in ones, of course. Yeah, we're just getting destroyed here. Oh no, we're defending the side wall, and Com has missed a double touch, luckily for us. Yeah, we're turning away from goal side quite often. Like here, why are we going up the wall? What's exactly the plan here? You're so nervous? Yeah, you know, understandable. I'm not saying why as in like as if I expect an answer. I'm just, you know, pointing out that this is a terrible idea. That you have to stay goal side here. Get ready to challenge Com. The only reason that you'd want to go up the wall here is if you see him going for a ceiling shot and you're going to go for a ceiling challenge. Like, he's not going for a ceiling shot. He's going for a wall shot or an air dribble or something. And the best way to defend against that is to stay on the ground and then jump up for an interception, probably just like I suggested last time. Okay, well, don't play that ball. You're missing 1,000,000% of the time. Okay, we're somehow... I'm glad that you didn't go for a shot here, because we were going to miss every single time. We've jumped off and then caught it on the back wall. I love this last touch here. That's actually really good. But yeah, we didn't get the boost steal, which was the only play that really made sense there. We've missed every small boost pad. Oh, don't go for this, okay? We really need to path over more small boost pads. He's just gonna score. There's a running theme on all 3 of the goals that Com has scored. We didn't put in a challenge. Now, which would you prefer? Would you rather you put a challenge in and Com gets the ball past you by outplaying you, or would you rather not do anything at all and just watch him score? I know what I would rather do. That is, just be brave, put a challenge in, see if we can make it work. Another wave dash kickoff. Not an efficient kickoff at all. We've got no boost left when we get to the ball, and the advantage is non-existent. Like, we're actually slower than he is, and he's not wave dashing on the kickoff. And I bet you Com has more boost as well. Haha, I told you. Told you he would have more boost. I knew it. Is Com speed flipping here? But yeah, the wave dash kickoff, it doesn't make you go faster. It's really wasteful, boost wise, and it's just a pointlessly difficult thing to execute. I mean, it's not difficult. It's just more difficult than flipping. Oh, that's a double. That's a double. Now, flip reset plays, like if you want to defend them, you have to go fast, because if the guy lands the flip reset, never mind if he lands 2 flip resets, you have no chance. Like, if at that point, reading what he's gonna do is so difficult that it would have been better to just rush and hope. If you're against somebody who's capable of flip resetting like this, you have to just go fast. Again, the consistent thing here: put in a challenge. Actually challenge. And this is good advice against anyone. Like, if you don't know when to challenge in 1v1, for example, just challenge more often than you do, because you're probably not challenging enough. If you can't figure out when you should be challenging, just challenge on like things that you think, okay, maybe I should challenge here. Do it. Do it with confidence. See if it works. You're going to be like, oh wow, yeah, that's actually a great place to challenge. That works. This was actually a spot-on place to do it. He was making another slow play off the wall. We just got stuck in. And look at that, top corner shot as well. Beautiful. So straight away a difference. No hesitation. Didn't let go of boost. We realized, okay, Com keeps trying to clip on us. Let's just actually do something. And boom, we've scored. Like, why let him dictate every flow of the game? Nice kickoff as well. We just did a standard. Dodge into the ball here at the end. The difference between this dodge here and the other ones is we actually like tilted our car up for this one a little bit, so we did hit the middle of the ball more. The other kickoffs, we were kind of letting the ball go over our heads too much. So actually, I think that dodge at the end was really good. Do more like that. Even with a wave dash approach, we got the job done. Okay, you guys already know what the problem is here. What could we have done better? What could we have done differently in this play that would have significantly increased our chances of getting a goal, or at least a difficult shot to save out of this? Jack Bomack, thanks to the 18-month tier 1, by the way. Really appreciate that. First touch, too linear. Control the ball better, control. Yeah, I like the lighter first touch. Well, actually, the 2 comments that I like the most are... well, I think the guy, first answer, Shark, saying too linear. This is probably the main thing. By hitting the ball in this direction, straight at Com, the only way that we're going to score with an outplay, well, there's a couple of ways with a direct, like, dribble on the ground. One of them is a side flip shot where you just kind of hide behind the ball and at the last second you get beside it and side flip to accelerate it. That can work, but that's you know, a play that you do off a slow rolling ball. Then there's also the, you know, the demo play where you can go ahead of the ball in demo, but that's not going to happen when we hit a heavy first touch. So, like, you know, plan wasn't there. But yeah, I would love to see a touch to the side. You already know what I'm going to say. It's that's a double touch. Yeah, he's scoring. Calm is actually just clipping every single play. This is pretty much what he does when he plays regular ones against fantastic players. You should feel good about yourself. You're in good company. Holy cow. Just, you know, flicking the ball in reverse into a double touch off a flip reset. No big deal. You know, like the other plays I've mentioned, we're not putting a challenge in those. So yeah, get off the wall and challenge him. Nice, we tried it. Well done. Okay, perfect. See, that's really the only thing that you can do in this position is just actually put in a challenge and see what happens. Man, he's been brutal with the demos. That one we probably should have seen coming. We have to be more aware of those. Put a challenge in. Do something. Do something. We're waiting. You know, for all the plays that we could be waiting, this is probably the one that is fine because this looks like a really, really difficult shot, even for Calm. So there's a good chance he's missing this one. But you gotta practice your challenges. You know, you gotta get stuck in more. Are we clipping? No. How are you going, Johnny? Is that like an Australian who just said that? How you going, Johnny? How you going, mate? My Australian accent is so bad. I apologize. Okay, nice. Nice. I like that we've challenged here. Good. And you actually didn't pick a bad moment to land the challenge. Right on the bounce. A shame that we went a tiny bit too high on it. The execution wasn't perfect. But you made a good decision, and that's more important. Well done. He is Lamau. I knew it when he said, how are you going? Like, what do you mean, how am I going? How am I going where? I'm not going anywhere. What are you talking about? Silly slang. But no, I'm going great, mate. I'm going fantastically. Oh, we're very linear again. We're so straight on to the dribble. The first touch gives us almost no opportunities. I mean, the only play here that we can make the only way to work with this touch is to try and jump up under the ball slightly to the left and then side flip right. Maybe we can get a high shot. Is this a pro playing? Com is a really, really good player. Don't know if he's technically a professional player or not. He's scoring a pinch now. Yep, no big deal. Of course. Yeah, this is the pinch zone. So you know, if you see a player accelerating the ball in this position, it's probably a pinch. Like if they're trying to get it moving really quickly, they're about to pinch it. If he was you know, rolling it a bit slower, then maybe he's going to try and air dribble from his half. But yeah, this pinch shot. Got to go back to your goal immediately. Got to get between your goal and the ball immediately. The only way you're going to save that. So hits it softer on the first touch. Yeah, and not straight at the goalkeeper, more importantly. But definitely softer in most cases. You don't have to hit it softer. I mean, the touch that you just did was fine if you're ready to take that touch and then straight away start your run up for a shot. Like if you're going to hit the ball that hard on your first touch, you need to start your run up for the shot immediately. Like drive slightly away from the ball and then back in towards it ASAP. Because if you're like taking a heavy first touch like that and then you're kind of waiting behind the ball and not really doing anything, then the ball is just getting closer to your opponent and further away from you. You're not doing anything. You have to go quick. If your first touch is a fast one, you have to go fast. Yeah, as you can see, like pretty much all of our dribbling plays, the first thing you do is you start pushing the ball towards his goal, which is making it very difficult to get it past him. Like I said earlier, the only ways that you can get the ball past your opponent if you hit it straight at them is by bumping them out of the way, or by, you know, being really, really cheeky at the last second with like a side flip shot or something. Something that can get massive change of direction and speed quickly. Okay, so we're not going to let him reverse dribble us, obviously. Easy goal there. Well done. Hey, the Dark Knight 8080, thanks for the Prime sub, and also Fire Red Ale. Thank you for the Prime sub as well. Welcome, guys. Guaranteed GC lobby no matter what the score. Well, this isn't a ranked lobby. That's wicked. Check this out by Comey. He just pinched that off the ground. We have to take a look at this. That's insane timing. So cool. Yes. Love it. I mean, at this point, we've lost by enough goals that why not? Is he actually... Oh, okay. He was pretty close to that one as well. That was a flip reset double attempt right here. He hit the ball to the backboard with the reset. I'm so creative. Like, it's not just his execution of these really high level plays, it's the fact that he's always trying something different in every attack that makes him so exciting to watch. Yeah, didn't the score goes... Wait, what was the final score again? 7-4, 7-3, 7-4? Ah, just 7-3. I forgot the score. Replay analysis is literally loving com right now. Well, I mean, like I said, when, you know, I said earlier, maybe I was a bit too exaggerated, but I said, you know, the replays you learn the most on are the ones you get destroyed in. I don't mean this destroyed. When you get this destroyed, yeah, you learn like how to maybe have a chance at saving a crazy shot that somebody way better than you is doing sometimes, but most of the time you just get clipped on, and that what you're doing doesn't always translate to players against your own rank that well, like what you're doing to improve against him. But you know, the one thing that I can, without a shadow of a doubt, say that will improve your, you know, gameplay at all ranks and against people your own rank is your dribbling first touch. Like, the first touch is so important, and very often you're just going like this, first touch, okay, we're going straight at his net, and it's quite a heavy touch, and then we're like not really sure what to do afterwards. Now, I did say that you can do this exact shot that I've just done off a heavy first touch forward, so this is one thing you can do. Like if you do, you know, quite a linear first touch, just straight away do the run up and then shoot the ball with a side flip. It's the only way that you can really shoot the ball off a direct first touch here. Like if you try any other type of dodge than a side flip when the ball's running ahead of you like that, you're probably going to lose power. Like you don't have time to do any other like type of dodge, you know. If I'm trying to get underneath the ball, it's just not going to work. You've just got to pop it and then do a side flip shot, like while the ball's still on the rise, you know. It's the only way it's going to work. So you could try that. I mean, if you want to, you know, make your direct plays better and try to, you know, get good at shooting the ball off the top of a bounce, you know. It's really hard, but so is every dribble when you're going straight at your opponent. It's always going to be quite hard. Yeah, I'm talking about the quicker ones when you're going quite fast and you want to, you know, get a shot right off the top of a bounce like this. Like that was a pretty good example, you know, just a quick shot right after you do the bounce, or right after you hit the ball. It's like kind of like this, you know. This was a bit too slow. But it's pretty much the only play that I can think of that's going to work on your straight dribbles. Like this. Just a side flip shot. That's really all you can do in that position. You know, the main like real tip for you is going to be to not always be in that position. Like I said, unless you're really good at those like full volleys from the top of a bounce. Air dribble bumping is another good strategy, or just like, you know, rolling ball bumping, where you're, you know, just driving ahead of the ball and bumping him when he's on the ground. Bit harder to hit than an air dribble bump, funnily enough, because the player has more options with how to dodge you. I did mention side flip shots. That's another thing you can do. So like we used to see a lot of this where people would hide behind the ball and it's rolling around, and then, you know, at the very end you just try and side flip to get it into the corner. But the power of the side flip shot doesn't come from hitting the ball on the side of the car like I accidentally did there. It comes from hitting the ball with the front of the car like this. That's where the power comes. So that's the trick with side flip shots, is don't hit it with the side of the car, hit it with the front of the car with a side flip. I actually hit it twice here. Wow, that's weird. Yeah, don't do side flip shots with the side of the car. Do it with the front of the car. It's also going to hide your car behind the ball a bit better. This kind of side flip, too slow. It's going to probably get saved. Makes sense to you? Just, yeah, any touch with this side of the car is going to go slower. But yeah, those are like plays you can try off straight dribbles. The main thing though is going to be to try and get more of an angle into your play. Literally by just cutting your first touch in fields. Instead of going straight to the goal here, we're like going, okay, we're going a little bit to this side, and then we're just going to, you know, take a hook shot when the goalie comes in. You know, stuff like this. Okay, we're not going at the goal, we're going to go this way, and now we're going to fake a shot. Then we're going to, like, you know, pass it to ourselves off the near post, and then we're going to rebound it in when he pre-jumps for the near post save. You know, stuff like this. It's much harder for the defender to read what you're doing if you're coming in from an angle. It's harder for him to get a gauge on what you're doing. And it all starts in your own half, really. Because most of the dribbles you're going to get in ones will start in a back corner, because this is the hardest place for the opponent in ones to attack. So very often your dribbling will start here. And instead of going down the line to chase after him as he's grabbing boost in midfield, just take it across. I've literally just missed this reading Twitch chat. Yeah, take it across the other side, and now you've got like a really threatening angle against a guy who's probably not shadowing. Because he can't get between his near post and you to shadow. You know, this crossover quickly, and then just you can either go for a, you know, power shot, hook shot. You can go for a like a dribbling play. You can go for a mind game. You can cut in field and, you know, pop it, cut in field and flick it, cut in field and mind game in that direction. There's so many options you're going to give yourself if you, like, you know, dribble at an angle to the goal and dribble at an angle to where the opponent is. Much easier for you to see what he's doing as well. But you're going to need practice for sure, because it's all in the first touch. If you give away the ball with your first touch, then you're screwed. Yeah, those are some things you could try. I don't want to give you too many options because you're going to get lost in the sauce. Hey, no problem. Thanks for the replay, ACoyote. It was pretty cool to see Calm in all his glory as usual.